Everyone, it's Giselle here with a message, and I thought I would share this because I've just done a reading for myself because I'm trying to heal issues from the past. You know, when things are so painful that you don't want to look back because you feel like you are hurting yourself more through revisiting that pain. But I felt it was important to really face that because avoiding the pain has become a sort of a fear. And I knew that in order for me to move forward, I had to face that fear. I had to read the messages that hurt me. And so I did. But then I thought, I don't want to just read this and relive that pain. There's no point in me doing that. I want to learn from this. So I did a reading, and I focused in on, communicating telepathically with my beloved. And I asked, how did you feel, when this was going on? Because I, for the most part, have been seeing this from my perspective on how it made me feel, on how going into separation hurt me. But how did he feel? And I felt an immense sadness. Whilst I thought there was regret and there was sadness there, I didn't experience the full impact of that sadness and pain until now. And now I can see with more compassion how choosing to go into separation at the time was very hard. At the time when it was happening, I was in disbelief. I kind of thought, well, surely you can't be serious. Do you really want to do this? Do you want to quit before we've even had a proper chance to start anything? And as the months went on, I started to think, oh, well, if this was something that you could so easily do, you must not have really cared, or maybe not cared, but maybe it was, you didn't have as much emotion invested. It was an easier thing. Oh, gosh. It must have been easier for you to do. But really, looking at this reading that I did, I can appreciate the pain and the sorrow and what really came through was the undesired separation that they felt, but something that was needed at the time to be able to cope, because missing me and not being able to be with me was greater than I anticipated. Like, I had trouble coping with missing them, but I coped. When I really looked at their energy, they didn't cope very well at all. And getting distracted and feeling that pain of missing me was too intense. So that's why I felt it important to do that reading. And I asked, what is it you want me to do now? Is there anything that we could do to help? That I could do to help? And I got a message back asking me to trust, asking me to have faith, and that things are evolving, to not look at the past anymore. I needed this final look so I could be more compassionate and more understanding, but now they're asking to release all that pain and to look to the future. So that's what I'm going to do now, is just no more dwelling on the past. The only looking at the past I'm going to do now is to rekindle that magic and that amazing feeling of being in love when we first met. But then anything that conjures up any sort of negativity, I'm not going to look at anymore. But I've gotten to the point where now that even doesn't have any more negativity to it, and I think that's the best place to be. When you can be in a place where you can face the pain that you once had, but it no longer brings you pain, that's when you know you've been able to let it go. and there's no more questioning or doubting. And yeah, I thought I would share this in case it would help any of you. So, what our beloveds want us to know is look to the future. Be in the present and be grateful for everything that you hold right now so that you can receive more of it. I hope this has helped you. And if you're interested in connecting with me, then all my details are on the link. Thank you everyone for being so supportive and kind to me, and I'm so grateful for everyone who gets personal readings with me, connects with me, comments and likes my videos, watches me. Thank you all so very much for your love and support. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.